Handy and the Missing Nintendo DS by Colin's Daddy. Handy the dog really loved playing his Nintendo DS. One day he was about to play a game of Peggle when suddenly he got thirsty for some milk. Handy left his DS on the table while he went to the refrigerator to get some milk. While Handy was away getting the milk, a one-eyed beaver named Steve found Handy's Nintendo DS. He decided to borrow it without asking. When Handy came back from getting his milk, he saw that his DS was missing. He lay down and started to cry. Then Handy decided to start looking for his DS. Handy decided to ask around if anyone had seen his DS. First, Handy asked his friend, One-Up Mushroom. "Have you seen my Nintendo DS?" asked Handy. "No, sorry. I'll keep my eyes open for it, Handy," said One-Up Mushroom. Next, Handy asked his friend Milford the monkey. "Have you seen my Nintendo DS?" asked Handy. "Yeah, I saw it when you were playing with it a few minutes ago," Marvin said. "Thanks anyway, Milford," Handy said with a heavy sigh. Would he ever see his DS again? Handy found his friend Puggy and asked him if he had seen his DS. "I saw Steve take your DS into his bedroom," said Puggy. Handy jumped for joy and rushed to Steve's bedroom. And there was Steve playing with Handy's Nintendo DS. Handy was furious. "Steve! Why did you take my DS without asking?" Handy yelled. I couldn't find you to ask you. I shouldn't have taken it. "I'm sorry, Handy," said Steve. "Okay, I forgive you. What game are you playing?" asked Handy. "Peggle. I got you a new high score. See?" Steve said happily. "Wow! We should have everyone come see this," Handy said. And so Milford, Steve, Handy, One-Up Mushroom, and Puggy all gathered around Handy's Nintendo DS. They all took turns playing Peggle and had a fun time. The end.